If you're reading this, if you're seeing this, it's never too late. I figured I'd put that as a title and start the video that way because I feel that fear, emotion, comparison, the past, finances, and so many other things, but just a few off the top of my head, are or could be or may be reasons why we don't try, and why we believe that if we're seeing what we see, if we're reading what we read, that it may just be too late. We may not be able to do that. What we have to remember is that first, there's only one you. You can have a twin, you can have a triplet, you can have a quadruplet, whatever it may be. But there is only one you. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? What do you envision? What are you looking at? Who are you looking at? And if the case is that you dislike what you see, remember that you can change that. Only you can change you. And I'm here to remind you that don't allow yourself or people to put you in a box or squeeze yourself in this box that you don't even fit in. To limit yourself to these thoughts that you're thinking, to this fear that you're feeling, to this emotion that you're going through, to this downfall in life that you're in, to allow you to dictate the rest of your life. I don't care if you're 10, 20, 30, 60, 80. As long as you're here, you are able to change what's happening. Now, what we have to understand with that is change doesn't happen overnight. I think that is what almost helps us believe that we're not able to. Good things take time, and good people are patient with that. Instant gratification will make you believe that you're not doing enough. You'll never get there. You'll never be. And so many other things. But when you remember that God has given you the grace to make changes, of course, being a human, you have your moments. But when you regroup from those moments, it's like you're slowing down to move faster. Your patience increases, your mood increases, your focus increases, your fear decreases. You make peace with the past. You give yourself more grace, you give yourself more time, you give yourself more effort. You invest in yourself. Your vision is clearer. Your mind is clearer. I'm really just making this video to just let you know that it's never too late. But that doesn't mean that you don't work hard. Nothing comes easy. It starts with you. But when you start, it starts with a thought. It starts with a vision. It starts with a dream. And the part that we're lacking in is doing it one time and believing that that's it. I'm not able to. Or not doing it at all and keeping it as a thought. And seeing someone else fulfill what you were thinking. And allowing yourself to believe that I'll never be that way. I could never do that. I thought of this, but I never was able to. My life just was set up in a way where I couldn't. But if you're reading this, if you're seeing this, it's never too late. Everything happens for a reason. You may need more time. You may need more growth. You may need more money. You may need more work. You may need to change your mindset. You may need more books. You may need more relationships. You may need more people. You may need less people. You may need less time. You may need it. It all differs. It all matters depending on who you are. Believe in yourself before anybody else can. Because all we can do is support you. You have to make us believe. When we see you embrace your talents, when we see you embrace your fears and overcome that helps us to believe that you are one of them. You are one of them. You are truly gifted. You are truly designed for what you are designed for. And us supporting you only makes you greater. If you're reading this, it's never too late. Believe, put it into action, and grow with it. But it will take some work. It will take some effort. It will take some sweat, some pain, and some tears. That's a part of the process. Once you gather that, I'll be clapping for you, for real. So I hope that you regroup, you rethink, you recover, you write down, you sleep on, you gather yourself, and you attack whatever it is that you need to attack. Keep going, because it's never too late.